A question just came up on one of the Facebook groups on how do you set up a program track? Do you do it separately on a benchtop, or do you put it in within a yard or wherever? On my layout, this right here is my program track. It's insulated right here. I have a little gate here that I'll talk about in just a few minutes, but I keep it separate. And so right here is my insulated section, so this is a separate block, or it's my program track. So I'm running an NCE, running my NCE Power Pro, where it also has the track to the power to the track. I got a loop here for making it work. I'm not going to get into that, but over here is my program track wires. So these are the program track wires that run down, and they come down to the switch system that I created. So currently these are two double pole double throw center off switches. So from here I can either make the program track be main, or I can come up here and do program. And I can program two different ways. Notice I've got cab written here. I need to have my JMRI down here in just a minute, but again, center off. If I put program in cab, then I'm programming off another NCE starter pack power, and going to the flat cable to the side over here where I've got my my cab. So I can, in this situation that I've got here, I can program with my cab. If I want to program with JMRI, I bring it down here, and my program USB is connected here to a Raspberry Pi. So I can use my JMRI programming to do programming. When I use that, it shuts the whole track off, because that's part of the program track, and then if there's any locomotives running, that doesn't work. So that's kind of why I did this, because let's say I want to keep my trains running and I don't care about programming with JMRI. I can flip this up. I can program with my cab, and as long as this is on program, I can still run all my trains. They'll all be running on the main line. There'll be no problem. So this switch down puts the program track on main. The switch up programs, and I can either program with the switch up as the cab, down would be with JMRI. So going back to my program track, I made this little gate here so that I can shut this off. So if I'm using my cab, I don't want that power cab to be with the power of the Power Pro power that's running the main. So just in case a locomotive accidentally runs, it's going to hit in here, and I don't combine those two signals or power supplies, and it keeps those separate. So anytime I program, I usually put this down so that that doesn't get mixed. However, when I'm using just JMRI, that probably doesn't even matter. So that's how I do my program track. Seems to be working pretty good so far, and there you go.